What does that person think of you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. This is an interactive reading where you'll be able to choose between decks. Now, this is my own interpretation, so for the information that does resonate with you, do take that for yourself, and if there's any information that may not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Now, we can get right into things. I will just point out I'm on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly long videos and daily short videos. Okay, so let's get right into things here. So there are 3 piles in front of you, and you can make your selection on which pile you prefer. Okay, let's get right into things. So we'll start with pile 1 here. Okay, so looks like that person has been acknowledging you recently. And they've really been thinking of you and what the next steps here are. I do notice that there is some steady forward momentum and that things are beginning to go in your direction. That there is some strong movement and a strong sense of direction here. I see that the near future does hold satisfaction for you. So this is absolutely great things here that it looks like that person in the recent past has absolutely been thinking about you and acknowledging you in the things that you do, the way that you act, things like that. And then as we move into the present and the future, that is really building gradually. It seems like it's not the most immediate and fast-paced movement, but there is absolutely movement and quite consistent movement there. And that in the future, just like I mentioned, that there will absolutely be a great sense of satisfaction for you, that things will turn out well for you. I do see that this is a great situation for you to be in and that things will go very well for you. That's fantastic. Okay, so that is group 1 there. And now get right in onto group 2. Okay, so for group 2 here, looks like in the past there was quite a bit of love, and it looks like things recently have changed there, that things were absolutely very strong, loving, and that there was an abundance of love in that relationship. And then that maybe things fell apart, that this person now is an ex, that things didn't quite go the way that you expected in the first place, and that currently that those fears and anxieties that you have related to that are really causing you difficulty, that they're causing new challenges, and that you're really falling into yourself and having trouble. I do see that person in the future will be discreet about certain information, and that I do see that there will be something happening for you with that person, and there will be discretion in this, some secrecy, but I do see that there will be positivity there, that although times are tough now and that things have fallen apart, things are really difficult, that in the near future, that things will begin building again, slowly, gradually, and they will be a bit on the down low. Basically, they'll be a bit subdued and just a bit quiet, but they will be building for you as things do progress and as time moves forwards. I do see that for you. Now, this does mean that currently, of course, times have been very troublesome, but I really do see you holding fast, being strong, and really just continuing to be you, and I see things going very well for you. Okay, now let's get right in through there onto group 3. Okay. So this is group 3 here. I see that in the past you had a very open mind, and that may have very well caused you some troubles with that person. That person, maybe their situation and how things progressed to recent times kind of fell out, and there were some troublesome situations that came about with that openness and that freedom of thought, basically. That person was feeling a bit afraid of the commitment and afraid to really be with you and really fall into things with you. That those situations did kind of break things apart, and that although you were open-minded and had everything ahead of you, that you were very hopeful, that person wasn't quite ready to commit or wasn't ready for the situation that's come up. But I do see that this has absolutely led into very specific things, that person is really thinking of you and realizing what they're missing out on and what they really want with you, that they realize what they lost. I see that there will be some great movement, and although there will be multiple paths open and available, that there will be celebration and excitement in the near future. That these multiple paths that you do have available to you may cause some trouble for you, some challenges and some indecision, but that it will all lead on to positivity and good tidings, basically. That there is celebration in your near future, and that there's great breadth and great opportunity for choice in your near future. I do see great things and great possibilities, and I see that the past there is absolutely going to impact the present and the future, that that person will become gradually more and more ready to commit to these new ideas that they aren't used to. That does bring us to the end of this reading. Now, I will just point out that I do have these videos coming on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, so do check me out there at Weekly Tarot Light. So thanks so much. See you next time.